Alright, welcome back everybody to another video. Uh, Racing the trucks at Michigan today. Nice little C-Fixed racing. Getting started here. Showing wreck. Why? Well, I was involved in it, unfortunately. I think I'm about to show my vehicle real quick. Lots of damage. This was my first attempt trying to film the video in C-Fixed, which is always chaos, unfortunately. It's another one of those drafting tracks where we're all bumper to bumper. And yeah, just showing the car. Yep, yellow flag. Almost thought I could come back in this one, get my damage fixed, and then boom. Yeah, that was under yellow. If anybody saw the lights, I got punted. So that wasn't gonna happen, and then I did a second attempt, and I didn't even record it. I finished the lap down, finished 20th. But here's the qualifying for the next time around. Nice little second groove action. It's a nice progressive banking track. You really just want to find a lane, stick to it, be on those lines too much. Park to entry, like the second groove, get down to the first a little bit, and then just stay as low as I can. Not the fastest, but gets the job done. Moving into the race start here. And I didn't even show the initial start there. I went straight into caution, so here's this restart. Sound up. We're gonna listen to the beautiful sound of these trucks here. Thought I'd throw that little segment in there. I love what iRacing does with the audio. It's very impressive. Anyways, getting into the racing right behind the 7 car here. I think it's super filed out from here. There's not too much that happens. We're still in 7. Let's restart. Things are staying green, thankfully. That's what I thought for the most part. I wanted it to kind of keep going, and ooh, don't look in my mirror. How do I put this? I think I got a little loose right there, and then tried to correct it while sliding up in front of the person behind me. I thought for sure I could fit in this gap, and then I got in the wall. he hit me, and it was my fault. Ended up taking out 2 cars, 2 spots I probably should not have had. They were moving a bit quicker than me. Anyways, trying to save tires a little bit here. I do not intend to be passing this car on the inside. I was watching a few of the splits before this race, and some of the top guys they just refuse to get below a car. They just bump. They will not pass on the inside. You'll kind of see why here, but the outside is so advantageous, and you'll get passed by everybody. Here we got Blake on me, behind me, Pro Series driver. And I was trying, I don't know what I was thinking here. I knew he wanted the outside, and I just kind of gave it to him, and then reaching, not passing anybody on the inside, and here I died on the 7 again. I think I was probably getting into the corner a little too hard. There goes another car on the outside. I'm going off the corner. Man, that was a number. Transitioning back to the high side here. I don't want to lose another spot to this 98 car behind me. Settle into the draft. Just kind of have to ride it around, hope something happens. Don't lose the draft. That's super important. You see people, everybody's single file. Look for clean air. Nobody's following somebody else too much. There's another good run in front of me. He's going to dive it on the inside there. And it's not going to work. Or maybe it does. Yeah, that 7 car just backs up the corner a lot. Gets in the wall a little bit there. This blue car behind me is going to try to get by. 7 car almost gives up the outside there. 1 2. And yeah, it's pretty easy for that 98 car to just kind of ride on by me. It's that 7 car backs up the corner so much, and it just, man, ruined my run off the corner every time. I was trying to take it easy too, and that's not really the greatest combination. 2 people trying to drive it easy. The high guy's gonna get the momentum every single time. Or at least I thought I was trying to drive it easy. It would appear that way. Come later in the race, not so much. Falling off like a rock. Here we go around the outside the 7 car. Finally, you'd think I'd get the spot. I think I find a way to screw it up. This blue car kind of holds me up and not get a great run off that corner. 7's still going to be on the inside. Which I think this corner, it's the better one to be on the inside. It's still not amazing, but the draft's going to help me just huge here. I'm going to pull back in front of him and try to catch back up to this blue car. And skip ahead quite a bit here. We've got single file for quite a while, and skip right ahead to 7 cars trying to get me on the inside. Exactly where I said probably shouldn't pass, but he kind of doors me a little, and then I get on the groove, which is my fault, and yeah, this just turn right doesn't work. Got super loose. That high line can get that way sometimes. He's gonna get by me. Here comes that 60 car, just sending it in there, trying to hold him. He gets a pretty good run. Once again, I still have the draft. I still have that high line, so I'm gonna stay in front of him and try and. I'm looking around. Like, I was struggling pretty bad I don't know what I did wrong saving tires. Noticing it now, that 7 car. Maybe I need to back the corner up a little bit, because he'd been doing that whole race. I got by him, and you can see now he's right back by me, still cranking at the steering wheel. Holy smokes. And he already pulled away pretty far distance from me. It's running that real high line. I'm trying to move up just one groove, because I like being that second groove. That corner works. I see a lot of people use the very bottom in 3 and 4, and then move up to the second one. See the guys up front there are still using that bottom one. Don't see much variation in that corner between the first and second groove. Not a lot of the third one. And just, yeah, losing so much ground. It's not like the guys behind me aren't necessarily catching me a lot. Still trying to use the second groove. I think I'm just watching the guys up front and saying, okay, if that's what they're doing, maybe I can try it. I think at this point I gave up a little too much of the tire, and I don't know, not driving it very well either. Let it slide again. I'm sure the tire heat was just through the roof. It's going to be right on my bumper. Continuing to lose cars in front. That 7 car is just moving. Another car around the inside. And smart pass. He pulled him up high, and that really screwed up the car on the outside. There's a certain point where you get too high and kind of screwed. Comes at 60 around the inside for the 500th time. Really sends it in there. I put it probably a little too high, and then I'm riding the right rear on that groove again, which does not help. And he's going to get by me pretty easily. And you just need to hold the high line. If you don't go for a gap, yeah, no. Tried for a moment, and that could have been bad. Dumb decision. Racing a little angry. Catch up to this green car in front. He got a little high, maybe got in the wall. 60 gets by him pretty easily. I had no momentum. I was running the high line. I don't understand that completely, but 60 just, man, he's so far in front of me. He just passed me in the same lap basically. See Blake's in the lead there. No surprises. Kind of expect that with this long green flag run. Still trying to run that second groove. We're at least keeping up with these 2 cars in front of me. Hoping I can gain at least 1 or 2 more spots before the end of this race. Top 10 would be nice. Coming off 3 and 4, have a pretty good run there, and the 5 had a gap, almost took it, just decided a little too late. Try to get around him on the outside here. Got pretty close there. Wasn't in the best spot on that groove, almost getting the wall a little bit. It's just, yeah, I couldn't figure out how to get that really good run. Even with the draft, it felt like I was struggling a little bit. Sending 3 and 4 here. 3rd lane got loose, of course, and yeah, it's going to be pretty easy for that 5 to stay in front of me. We both have the draft now. Drops, he backed out a little bit there. I assume didn't want to lose another position behind him. It was kind of unfortunate there. I probably should not have dove it around the inside, but then I thought, oh, maybe I can get it, that 84, put it in the wall, and then, whew, car behind me about dumps, the 5 cars behind us, which I don't understand why I got doored there, but lets the 5 by, and then he's got the outside, so I already know he's gonna lock that position up. Get to the outside here, 5 got loose, and here we go, white flag, trying to hold on to 10th place here, get a top 10, got 2 cars right on my bumper, sending into 1 to 2, just kind of got in front of that 5, got loose, and really trying to hold on for dear life here. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's gonna be hard for him to, with me in front of him. I have the advantage of that outside. Gonna finish Q10. Check flag. Moving on, a few wrecks. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and enjoy the